3DO.
They came from the depths of the void, an ancient enemy of an ancient people. No one knows why they hate us so, or why they have made war upon us. Some say the struggle against their evil is the mandate of heaven. Though their origins and purpose are shrouded in mystery, their plan is simple. They travel, they land, and then they conquer. Now, they are here on our world, to do to us what they have done to so many others. And they will do it, unless someone stops them.
Come with me. You have much to learn before you can deal with the likes of those monsters. Since the arrival of the devils, foul creatures and evil spirits have appeared throughout the land. These signs and omens can have but one meaning, that your destiny is part of the mandate of heaven.
And this is Might and Magic 6 Mandate of Heaven, as you just saw, and I'm GrimpaulCheese. So, for those unaware what this game actually is, this is the first of a trilogy, some might say a quadrilogy. I don't know what the name is, I presume that's what it is for 4 things. If not, I just invented it. So, the little trilogy is of course Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, which happens to be Might and Magic Mandate of Heaven, Blood and Honor, and Dare the Destroyer. I did 7 before, and I also partly done this game a long time ago. That's a long time ago. That's many years. And I thought, hey, why not start it back up and say, it'd be nice to complete it again. Well, actually have it completed for once. So, let's start up the game, shall we? I just want to make sure everything's okay. Everything does seem fine and dandy for the time being. So, for the time being, let's just press New Game.
Having cheated death during the night of shooting stars, you find yourself as far from your village of Sweetwater as old Falagar's magic could take you. 3 years have passed while Falagar imparted what knowledge he could to train you in your chosen professions. But the time came at last when he could teach you no more, and you have ventured into the world to seek your fame and fortune. Now, a world away from your lost home, you have stumbled across evidence of a terrible conspiracy involving a new religious cult. 5 letters from King Roland to his wife Catherine, and a letter from the King of the Devils to a wicked traitor named Sulman have turned up in an abandoned goblin camp. Your fate seems inextricably bound to these letters and that awful night, and your role in the events to come may be larger than anyone could imagine. The tools you have are but a small sum of gold, your wits, and a lot of potential. The roads ahead are infinite, and all the choices are yours to make. So choose wisely. Good luck.
That is the beginning. And of course, luck is on our side. Kind of, sort of, not really. So let's start up a party. So, this is a lovely menu of creating people. The 4 lovely people you can create. So first of all, I shall create myself. Myself is, of course... 1 second, let's call myself GrimpaulCheese. I would call myself Mr. Fibbles, but for now, I am GrimpaulCheese. Now, I was thinking of going either Knight or Paladin, but for the time being, I shall go Knight. Because there's nothing wrong with having a good old giant soldier or a giant bulking back that can carry the entire party on his shoulders. I mean, what's wrong with that? So, we have the selection of 9 abilities, and I think the abilities I should go with is, in fact, Chain and Shield. And I was debating on taking away Shield and going with Bow. Now the reason why is Bow is horribly overpowered in the trilogy of Might and Magic 6 to 8. So that's the reason why. But for the time being, I wanna be Shield Man for the ultimate power of defense. I mean, what's wrong with that? So now I need to choose what abilities I want. Now, what do I want to make myself? Well, obviously, intellect needs to... Can I take it away? Yes. I am not a very intellectual personality person. I do, however, need might and, well, everything else, really. Because everything else is amazing. So let's just give myself a good old, let's just say a whopping 20 might. And I would say perhaps just put that up to 18 or just put up to 20. And for now, just leave it be, because it's the most thing. So we have another person. So, obviously, the chat is obviously not much right now, as I just started streaming. But if any of you would like to be a part of this playthrough, feel free to say, and I shall make you into someone. Now, I did ask a request, or it was requested upon me, to make someone in the game. Now, this person has been part of my streaming and part of my Let's Playing career for a while. So, let's just make that person.
I'm
We
ready.
want
You
a
ready?
guy. Now, let's see. Who is the most fabulous person
Come on,
here?
choose pick me. Ready?
Well, I think that guy's most fabulous because of his earring. So we're gonna go with this person, and you are not gonna be a druid. Well, not gonna be an archer, you're gonna be a druid. So we're gonna have Razorblade, the fabulous druid man. So there we go. Now, the reason why I want a druid is because, hey, he likes making tree puns. Well, that's my memories of him in my old playthrough anyway. So we're gonna have him, a bit of a recurring character. And for those who do not know, I like making characters based around people who want to be in it. So I originally added through a few, Let's Players and used to do Let's Plays. So, but sadly I don't make Let's Plays anymore. But that's that. And I'm going to make it out of chat this time. So what we want to do here is, I think druids can do both cleric and sorcerer. I think so. So let's just go with that. Let me think. What do we want to go with? Oh, we might want to just go with intellect for the time being. And personality. Now, we might just want to increase his might ever so slightly to 10, but he doesn't need... Well, he needs everything else. We could take away his speed and accuracy. So, Gears would like to be our healer, and very well, you shall be the cleric. That sounds like a good idea.
Let's help you need. You ready?
Now,
gotta
let's
pick-
Hey,
think.
choose me. I'll be fit for your party.
Let's
Choose
go
me.
with you. You shall be Dr. Gears. Do you want to be known as Doctor, or do you want an abbreviation? Just let me know what you think of that, and we shall do your stats in the meantime. So let's see here. Obviously, you're not going to be much of an intellectual person. You care more about your whopping giant personality. So we have that. Obviously, you're a frontline fighter because, hey, you're a cleric. So let's give you a nice bit of might. We'll give you 15 for the time being. And let's give you... I think everyone should have a whopping endurance. Endurance is nice, but for the time being, we won't worry about that. And I think that's about fun. You got a lot of luck, which is nice. So you want the abbreviation. Okay. So we have Dr. Gears. Perfect. So I think that's it. Well, we could decide Razor. Let's see what Razor gets. Razor can go with some nice, lovely things. Ooh, we can go for a mace, but I think it's fine with a staff. What I might do, I might go for a lack of a druid playthrough, I think. Yeah, so it does sound like a fine thing. Because the thing is, we got a nice druid, but we don't need a sorcerer. We don't need 2 spellcasters. No. But I'm thinking we might just want to go with body magic. 2 starting healers is never a bad thing. We could go from a bit of repair, but no. We just want to go with body and want to go with water. Sure, why not? So you got earth, body, and water. Everything that mainly matters to, well, the earth. Just as a human race. And then we got the last person. Does anyone want to be the last person? That's the real question. But let's see, what points can I really salvage? Speed is nice. Speed is nice with all classes because, as you can see, it's based upon how quick their character is. So, based upon that, depends. Hey, yeah, I got this, so I can recover faster when I attack. We might want to take away from maybe the druid, but why would we ever want to do that? Mainly because he might be a giant melee well, not melee person, spellcaster. Melee is not that important. It's a strong possibility. I think what we would do for the time being, so this is going to be a singular person, because luck determines, let's see here, resistance against magical attacks and avoiding damage from traps. So we're going to take away that. But for the sorcerer, what do we have here? We could be anyone we want. No one has stepped forward for the fourth person. So that's a very interesting thing indeed. Ah, you want to be Lanny. Okay, Lanny wants to be it. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be any particular class? And what gender? So I'll let them wait for the stream to catch up and we'll have a look at the classes. So you can have a general look at what they are. So Archer, they can basically learn everything, however light and dark, and not in their grasps. But I think Sorcerer can learn them, I believe. Yes, I can. They can learn them, but can Cleric learn them? I think Cleric can learn light, I think? Maybe? I think, let's see here. Yeah, there are only two classes that can learn the mirrored part of a black-haired female. Let's see here.
You got it. Hey, I'll be...
Ready? Pick me. Choose me.
I'm ready. Choose me. Choose me.
So you want to be that one? Very well. And let's see. Do you want to be any particular class? But yeah, Sorcerer can learn light and dark, and so can Cleric. Knight is one that gains a lot of hit points. Paladin is one who can be both a healer and something else entirely. Oh, you want to be a sorcerer. Oh, that sounds very good indeed. Any particular skills that you wish to have? And same goes for you, Gears. I'll give you a quick look, have a look at that, and if you want to be any particular skills, feel free to say. And for that, we'll start giving you a lot of personality. Oh, no, not a lot of personality. No, we want to get rid of your personality. You're going to have a whopping intelligence. 20 will do for the time being, and obviously we want to give you a nice, good bit of might. Accuracy should be balanced out on all people. The reason why I say that is because everyone should be as accurate and as fast, because in the early game you need that bit of accuracy. So let's go with that for the time being. If you want to go with water, air, meditation, or everything's most useful this early. So you want, well, meditation is good long term, but I would say probably go with air and water. There you go. And you can have a look at those skills that you desire to see, which has been these. We have a lot of magic potential. A lot of chaos is going to happen, I can easily see it. So your little spells you can have is obviously staff, shield, lever, a good old spirit magic, which affects, I think, what is it again? Spells of life and death, so basically buffs and raising people back from the dead. And mine is, of course, well, psychic gleam and lestering people. Identify is, of course, finding what interesting things you can find, saying how much this is worth, or how shiny it is. It's basically how good your eyesight is. Repairing is how good your fingers are and how strong your knuckles can be when you're beating metal together. And of course, meditation is how zen you are. And diplomacy is how good your tongue is. Is it made of gold, silver? Well, we don't know until you, well, pick it. Diplomacy is one of the most useless skills in the game, I would say so myself. Because it's mainly, hey, I can threaten you, or I could just be a good, upstanding citizen. You want to be meditation and spirits. Very well, you should be meditation and spirits. A very interesting party, so to say. So let's start, shall we, with this lovely band of adventurers. You know, I'm not going to call myself that. I'm going to call myself Mr. Fiddles. Be something different. There we go. And, oh, I want to change my portraits.
I'm ready. Choose. It's me.
Let's hope you ready. You got it. Hey, I'll be...
Come on. You want to win?
Well, I'm going between the pirate
Choose
man
me or suffer.
or the really posh man who's like, yes, and has a pinky when he drinks tea.
Pick me.
I
Choose
think
me
I'll go
or
with
suffer.
him. Yes, mainly because he says excellent. I like that. So let's go with this little band of ragtag people.